We are getting new data regarding where South Dakota voters stand on abortion rights. South Dakota State University today releasing polling data that indicates a majority of South Dakotans are in favor of the right to choose, especially when the mother's health is at risk or there is a case of rape or incest.
Scott Ingen has been looking into the numbers and has a breakdown for us in our top story here at 6:30. Hey, Scott.
Hi there, Sam and Andrea. The research is the second wave of polling data released by SDSU this week regarding voter issues here in South Dakota. The study was conducted between September 28th and October 10th from a pool of 565 registered voters. The results of the SDSU poll show that South Dakotans are sharply divided on the issue of abortion, mostly along party lines. You can see in the blue, approximately 46% of participants support the right to abortion in the first trimester, while 43% are opposed, shown in red. South Dakota Right to Life Executive Director Dale Barcher says the overturning of Roe v. Wade by the Supreme Court in June was a victory for the pro-life movement.
Here on the pro-life front, we're winning. We believe we're winning the science, we're winning the hearts and the minds of reasonable, open-minded persons of every generation.
He says South Dakota values life.
South Dakota Right to Life's aim is not to ban abortion, but rather we aim to protect defenseless human beings from conception and natural death. We're all about affirming life.
However, when it comes to extenuating circumstances, the data is much more one-sided. A 84% supermajority of voters support exceptions in cases where the mother's health or life is in jeopardy, which is the current law in South Dakota. And 74% of South Dakotans surveyed support access to abortion in instances of rape or incest, even though it is currently illegal under state law. Rick Weiland, co-founder of Dakotans for Health, is leading an effort to codify Roe v. Wade in the state.
It's pretty obvious that the people of South Dakota don't support our existing law right now when it comes to abortion.
Broadly speaking, Republicans have a much more nuanced set of preferences on abortion policy, whereas Democrats are more straight-lined on the issue. Weiland says the voter-initiated amendment his organization is bringing forward reflects the majority of South Dakotans.
I firmly believe letting the people decide this issue. It's a very personal decision that a woman has to make, and it should be up to the people to make that decision, not the elected class of South Dakota.
To get that amendment on the 2024 ballot, it must get nearly 34,000 signatures. November 5th, Dakotans for Health will be holding a petition drive. As for South Dakota Right to Life, they encourage voters to check out their website for more information on resources to support women going through unplanned pregnancies. All of that info can be found over on dakotanewsnow.com.